welcome. My name is Trish. Thank you for joining me over on this channel, home of all the beautiful positive messages, the astrology, the scandals, the celebrity readings, the conspiracy type readings, and the mystery type readings. Today we're doing a pick a card reading. And please take a moment to see which group resonates with you most today. You can choose more than one group if you're drawn to, and I hope that these messages today bring you the answers that you've been seeking, or the messages that you need for the week ahead. Please take a moment and choose from one of the three groups on the table. Group 1 is the feather, Group 2 is the wand, and Group 3 is the rose quartz obelisk. Take a moment, and I'll be back with your reading. Welcome back, Group 1. So you've selected the feather, and the card that you've chosen today is Worth It. It's called Worth It. Now that's all about hard work and effort is going to be required here. So it's saying that it will be worth it though in the end. Reward for effort is what we're looking at here. But it is going to require a lot of hard work, because I'm going to get to those cards very soon. Okay, from the chakra deck up the top, we've got a lot of your expression chakra, so your throat chakra. So this can be talking about either you're needing to clear your speech or clear your throat. Maybe you've got flu symptoms or something going on with your throat here, or it could also be indicating you or somebody around you has something going on around their throat. Now that's not everybody. As a message, the throat chakra talks about truth, it talks about wisdom, it talks about clear communication, creative communication. Here we are also talking about expressing yourself. Here is what the card is saying on the table. So that's the function of the throat chakra, but what we're seeking is truth. So it could be that you're a truth seeker. You want to get to the bottom of something. You want to know the truth of the world, truth of the universe, the truth of why we're here, the truth of why you're here, the truth about whatever situation is going on around you. So you're digging deep. I'm also seeing as it's sitting next to the shovel, digging deep to try and find the truth, or try and find the inspiration for something, or the source of the knowledge. It's like you're digging deep, I'm feeling. So there's rabbit holes around for you. I did actually see the rabbit card flick out onto the ground. I didn't put it on the table though, but I did see the rabbit. So for you, there's rabbit holes. There is digging deep, going deep down rabbit holes, and that's seeking truth as a truth seeker. But it can also be about situations going on around you, wanting to get to the bottom of something. Now the confidence card is your solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus is all about, it's your radiant center, your vitality. Think of the sun, it's yellow, so think of the energy of vitality and strength, and it is confidence, is where confidence comes from as well. So here it's radiating, I feel. The energy is quite beautiful with this this card. I'm feeling right in the center of the reading. It is indicating that there is vitality here, there's energy and effort, and I'm getting the effort over here, but I'm feeling it's like you've got the vitality coming in from the universe to be able to get through the situation you're going through, or to be able to succeed in some way. So here where it's saying there's lots of over on both diagonals, which I'll bring these cards up in a moment, it is saying that there's a lot of hard work that is required to get through this situation, or to achieve your goals, or achieve whatever it is that you're attempting to achieve. But I'm feeling that you've got this radiant vitality in the middle. I also feel it's going to bring you a lot of confidence. I feel like the more you express yourself, the better you get, the more effort you put in. It's like you're growing confidence. The confidence will come. Now for some of you, this could also be reading as well. So it's having that confidence. I know sometimes when one of the hardest hurdles to get over when you're reading, as a reader, or a card reader, or a tarot reader, one of the biggest hurdles that there is having confidence in what you're receiving and being able to express it. That's the other thing. So that's the two things that are the big hurdles when you're doing your work, and you could be getting lots of validations in your own life that things are working. Your communication with spirit is very strong, but I'm feeling here that what we're growing now, and what is working, and what is blossoming and coming into fruition, is that confidence and the expression. So that is having the confidence to express the messages, or having the confidence to express yourself. So even if it's a everyday matter, I do like to talk about everyday things, not just spiritual things. So on an everyday basis, it's saying that having the confidence to be able to speak up for yourself, to express yourself, stand up for yourself, say what you think, say what you mean, say whatever your opinions are. But on a spiritual level, this is about having the confidence to be able to trust what you're getting and what you're receiving, and to be able to speak it and know that it's coming from Spirit or God, or your spirit team, and having that faith and that trust. You see on the table, it's all sitting there, and I'm just saying the words that they're telling me now, but it's sitting there. So having that trust in the universe to know that the message coming through is a direct divine source coming through, and having the confidence then to speak it, express it, knowing that this is direct from Spirit. So very, very strong message coming in from the chakra cards for you, Group 1, about your work with Spirit, about your work with card reading, about your work to bring messages through, and having the faith that and the trust in the universe, knowing that this is you can't say anything wrong. What you say is what they're giving you, and as long as you trust in that and express that clearly, I'm feeling that's the direction you're going. And this is where I'm seeing the blossoming energy in the middle, that vitality, that energy, that burst of energy coming in through your ability to be able to get over that hurdle of not having 100% faith in what is coming through. So that's, I feel like, the hurdle that you're about to go through. Now the digging and the effort card is indicating that it's hard work. It is work, and it is saying that you have to work at it, and you have to keep putting in the effort, and you have to keep doing. And that's what I said at the very beginning. The more you do it, the easier it's going to get. So the more you keep tapping into Spirit and saying the messages and giving the messages, the easier it's going to be. The more reward in that. Reward being the connection. That's the reward when you're working with Spirit. It's that feeling of connecting to something outside of yourself, and to be able to bring messages to others and help people. That's the reward that comes from reading. So feels very, very strongly a spiritual message, this one for you today, Group 1, more so than a physical. On a physical, it's just saying that whatever it is that you're going through, you're having to work very hard, put in a lot of effort, and having the confidence to speak up for yourself and to get to the bottom of the truth. That's the physical meaning, the practical meaning of that. But I feel very strongly that this is a spiritual reading about your gifts, your spiritual gifts coming into fruition, blossoming, and having that confidence to be able to do that. Now we've got a celebration card on the table. Celebrating your hard work, celebrating the effort you've put in, celebrating how far you've come. So here we're looking at putting in the hard work, putting in the effort, but being able to pause for a moment and say, I need to celebrate how far I've come, or I need to celebrate and take a look at what I've done. Now I'm also getting evidence manual here as well. Now, and what an evidence manual is, it's a journal that you just write down on your spiritual journey where, you know, certain things happen to you this day, synchronicities. I had some butterflies actually last week come in. I'm working on a butterfly deck. That's what I'm working on at the moment. So I'd been working on that one all day, and then I got out of the car to go and get lunch, and there was the butterfly in the exact colours that I've been working on outside my door, outside of my car door. As I got out, I went to get lunch and I came back and it was gone. But when I got home, I looked out the window. I have a door, like a door with the fly screen on it, and I looked out of the big glass window, and there was another butterfly in the same colours that I'm working on outside, just fluttering around my door, out right next to me, the window right next to me. So synchronicities that was. So that's what I mean about evidence manuals, because you forget those things. If you don't write them down straight away, then you forget them. You forget what date they happened. You forget what happened, unless something triggers you, like it's doing for me today. So here it's saying, don't forget to write those things down. Don't forget to keep an evidence menu. Now, I used to keep one many years ago when I first started my journey. I kept them for years, evidence menus of different things, and they are so useful to go back to, because they all start synchronizing and you get a good picture of what's coming up. Now I'm also being drawn to a dragonfly with you, Group 1, and that is about transformation. So I'm feeling spreading your wings and the transformation coming in here as well. So they're directing me off that conversation now back into the reading. So as they show me these fluttering not butterfly wings, fluttering dragonfly wings, which is all about transforming on your journey. Now we've got here slowing down and taking your time. So the journey that you're on, or whatever it is that you're doing, takes a long time. So, and it can take a lifetime. So it's about having the patience to, oh, look at the butterflies in this one here, having the patience to continue on, and having the patience to have faith and knowing that you are going to succeed, celebrating the wins that you get along the way, celebrating the accomplishments that you get along the way. As I said, the evidence manual, this is where this card came from. The evidence talk that I did came from this card. So it's about writing things down just so you can see that the connection is very strong. And the more you do that, and the more faith you have in that, the more trust you have in that, it's evidence. It's evidence that these things are happening to you. And that helps you have that trust and that faith and that confidence that it is coming directly from spirit. So that's a very interesting reading for you, group 1. Now I've got here changes and transformations. That's the dragonfly that they showed me. They were showing me visions of the dragonfly fluttering as they were bringing me out of whatever I was talking about back into this reading. Now we've got changes and transformations on the table with the butterflies that they keep getting me to talk about. And choice and deliberation. So it's like almost like thinking about having to make a choice. Now what I did here was, why can't I do both? Why can't I have both? Why can't I? It's about considering both. Now it does say change and transformation. Change and transformation does indicate that there's a change coming. You are making a change from one thing to another. So here it is about choosing which one. Now I feel it could be a little bit more like, almost like the universe chooses for you. So you're deliberating which way you want to go. But if you're really looking at the signs and following the signs, I'm saying the signs because it's the butterflies, because they've been giving me the butterflies lately. So here, and that is change and transformation as well. So here it is saying that if you're following the signs, it's not about choice at all. It's not something you've got to deliberate over. It's just something naturally that's going to happen with the universe bringing change and transformation over a slow period, over a long time. But it is going to require work and effort here. It's not just going to happen on its own. It will require you to work. Now, maybe the thing that you're moving into, the changes that are coming, are going to require you to work hard and put in a lot of effort here. Now, the tarot that you have on the table is the Justice card. Justice in the upright position, which is making me think about the choices. So here, the choices and deliberating over choices, I'm feeling it's about getting balance. So where I was hearing why can't I have both and why can't I do both, then it's all about balance. If you can balance both, then that's great. But if it's causing an issue to try and balance whatever you're doing with whatever you're going to be doing or want to be doing, then something's got to give. So it's like you can't be putting it, there's that story of the two wolves where your energy goes. So energy flows where attention goes. So here it's saying that you'll achieve more, you'll celebrate more, you'll do better more if you put all of the effort into one thing rather than the other. So yeah, for some of you may be able, because it is a group reading, it's not one-on-one. So here it is saying that maybe you can do both. Maybe you have the energy and the vitality to do both things, or to do many things, more than one thing, to be able to have a mainstream job and also a spiritual job, or to be able to do your healing practice as well as go to a 9-to-5 job, or to be able to do work with family or friends, or caring kind of work with other things as well for yourself. But it's all about balance. That's the main thing we've got with the Justice card on the table. It's about balance. It's about being able to maintain your energy level, your vitality, while doing everything that you want to be doing, or having everything that you want to have here. So and I don't mean to say have as in a materialistic kind of way. It's about that energy around feeling very strongly drawn to do something, but not wanting to let go of something else. So, and that's what I mean by have. So it's about having that strong urge that you want to achieve this, or you want to do this thing. And it's about having that, as long as you've got the vitality to be able to balance both and have that energy still without draining yourself, then you can do that. But if you're finding that it is draining on you, that's when the choices have to be made. The universe will guide you here, because it is the universe throwing signs at you with the butterflies, bringing in signs to say there's a direction change going on here for you. You're changing slightly, that's happening there. Now, setbacks with the Page of Wands in the reverse position. So when I first tapped in this morning, I was shown a vision of the feather, but also I was shown the Wands, the Knight of Wands is what I was shown in my vision. But for you, Group 1, what's come out for you is it's the Page of Wands, but he is in the reverse position. So it is saying that setbacks, holdbacks. Now, the Wands are quite fast-paced. They are like your spiritual realm, your higher realm. They're action-orientated. They're the fire signs, so very action-orientated. When they're in the reverse position, it's holding back. It's holding back from action. Now, with the Page, they're very young. They can be about messages coming in. They can be about waiting on maybe parcels coming in that are not coming as quick as you like. There may be delays or setbacks around waiting for parcels to come in, waiting for, and especially with this Christmas and Christmas mail the way it is, and the Christmas packages, and it gets crazy this time of year. So there could be a few delays around something you're waiting to come in by a delivery that's coming in. That's for some of you. So, and for others, it can just be the Pages are learning, they're inexperienced, they come to learn from the Knight, so they're learning their craft. But I feel like it's going to be a bit of a setback here. Now, maybe that's because there's changes coming. So setbacks in like your career in one way, kind of steering you towards a different direction, or maybe the direction that you're wanting to go in, there's little setbacks or hold-ups just there. Temporary, it's not long term, but I'm feeling like for you to accomplish here, you're needing to put in the hard work and effort. So just bringing through the other cards that I also pulled for you, we've got the card of procrastination. Now, I'm talking a lot about the Wands here, the Wands energy, which is effort and energy. So it's effort and action orientated. So, but then we've got the card of procrastination, so fear of moving forward. This is indicating that maybe you've got a fear of doing, pushing yourself, or fearing to go where others are maybe too scared. So here, I'm not sure why I'm bringing that through. What I'm coming back to the spiritual realm here, coming back to tapping into spirit. Maybe there's a little bit of fear holding you back here. Maybe it's a fear of what you'll see, or a fear of the unknown, but maybe there's a level of fear that's going on there. Maybe it's just a confidence level for you, and that's what's holding you back, because the procrastination is about fear of moving forward, or about holding back in some way, especially when we've got this setback card on the table as well for you, Group 1. So here it's saying that you pick up your game, you've got to play hard. So this aligns with the worth it energy, the hard work and effort energy. It's about you have to put in the effort here. It's not going to happen for you if you just sit back and procrastinate and do nothing. You really do have to put in the effort for whatever it is that you're desiring or wanting to achieve, wanting to accomplish, wanting to do. Now, I've also got to say that for some of you, celebrations coming up in this current week. So you could be getting with friends and family and celebrating here. I just had to bring that message through then quickly. The other card that's coming up here for you, Group 1, is that overworked, work smarter. So it's saying work smarter, not harder. So there's a sense of being overworked. Definitely seeing hard work on the table for you, Group 1. I'm seeing it through the worth it energy. You're really motivated, dedicated. You really want to do what it takes to achieve, or to win, or to get to where you want to be. But I'm feeling it's going to take a lot of hard work, so much so that sometimes you forget to rest, you forget to breathe, really just take a moment and breathe. So very, very dedicated, very motivated person. It's like nothing will stop you kind of energy, but sometimes you can get a bit, it could be drained when I'm coming back here talking about this balance that's going on. It could be balancing a lot. So there's a lot on your plate. There's a lot going on. You've got responsibilities, duties, desires, drives, motivation. So there's a lot going on around you. Other people, celebrations, all of that kind of thing. So there's a lot going on around you, but it can drain you sometimes, being that too much. You've got too much going on here. So what I'm saying for you, Group 1, is that it will be worth it, the energy that you're putting in. But please do not forget to breathe, rest, take a moment for rest, and breathing in whatever form that is for you, that you get refueled, get your vitality back here with the center. So here you just need to remember to breathe in, breathe out, and reinvigorate, kind of refuel your energy here, group 1, because there's a lot going on around you. Definitely going to be worth the effort that you're putting in, but don't run yourself short and don't get completely drained. So hopefully this brought you in some kind of messages that made sense to you, group 1. Drop me comments. I appreciate you when you do that, and I will see you next week for your pick a card reading. Welcome back, group 2. If you've selected the wand, then this is the card that you've selected. It's all about meditation. It's about saying that you need to meditate more, and that can just be taking time out. It can be taking a breather. It can be taking time to focus and center and ground. I'm really feeling strongly it's grounding. You need a bit of grounding going on here, group 2. Grounding and as we talk about the chakras here, we don't have any grounding on the table, but I'm feeling about connecting into the earth, just as in visualizing roots coming out of your feet and into the earth. So whether that's absorbing energy from the earth or grounding back into the earth, I'm feeling that you're needing to ground there, group 2. Now it's saying meditate on it. It could also be for clarity, peace of mind, calmness as well, calmness. Now I'm feeling there is a little bit going on. We've got the dreaded tower on the table for you, group 2. Don't be scared by that. I'm feeling you've got the... Okay, let me try and get this balance coming in here with you, group 2. It's quite, let me try and feel this energy. Now I'm feeling, there's a letting go going on here of something. So something you're letting go of. Needing to shift focus, or we've got the change on the table, but it's like you're shifting gears or going into another level. I do have that here in the cards as well, but shifting gears, think something around you shifting gears and taking you to in another direction or another level that's going on around you, group 2. Okay, I'm hearing chaos theory is what I'm hearing. So I don't know if that's a scientific term, or I don't know if it's you looking into sciencey things, or if it's just chaos, whatever that chaos theory means. Some kind of chaos, which is represented by the tower going on around you. Lots going on around you, because we've got the options and the many possibilities on the table. So there is a fair bit going on around you. Can be quite overwhelming as to how much you're having to do or achieve, or it's more than that though. It doesn't feel, it's not just about motivation, achievement, and it's not that. It's the energy of, there's a lot going on around you. So it could be like headaches. It could be like other people's stress, other people's dramas. You could be empathically pulling in energy, being around other people. So here it could be, and you can see the card in the middle here with the SS change and it's butterflies. But I'm feeling all this energy is butterflies, is other people's energy, so that you're surrounded by and this is what they're showing me, is that your aura seems pretty open. It seems unprotected, not in a negative way, not in a way that there's nothing to be fearful, but I'm feeling that you're very you draw people's energy into you, and that's because your energy is very open, and it feels to be that you pick up on other people's energy very easily, but I'm feeling that you absorb people's energy very easily as well. This is what this is going on, and it feels it actually makes me feel a little tense, makes me feel a bit stressed, and I feel very very tight in the shoulders, and I'm feeling that because I'm feeling it's like it's tension that comes in from energy around you, chaos around you, drama around you. It all feels to be around you. You can see her sitting in this bubble, and it's like, this is the aura, this is what they're showing me. So it's like this is the auric energy, auric field, but it's not protected and full of your beautiful energy. It's it needs cleaning. If it's because it's full of other people's stuff, it's full of this energy, and that's what they're showing me. So it feels tense. It causes tension in your body, physical tension in shoulders, in neck, in back area, in the head area. It's because you're allowing all of this tension to come in from other people. Practical level, it just means there's a lot of chaos, a lot of drama, drama, a lot of things happening around you. This could be making you feel tense, like you can't relax. Spiritually, I'm feeling it's the energetics coming into your auric field of other people. So it's just, and how do you fix that? You have to cleanse it. You have to visualize all your beautiful white fluffy energy. It's like this beautiful energy that comes from in within you and radiate you. I'm just directly repeating what I'm being told. So it's this energy coming in from inside that radiates out, and it's white, and I'm feeling you just pushing all this energy out as you're breathing. It's very much about breath work and back to that grounding is what they're showing me. So feet firmly on the ground is what they've made me just do. So it's very much about grounding in a very strong way and breathing. A lot of breath work needed for you as you visualize white energy coming from the center and breathing out. So as that does, and that cleanses, it's not about thinking about the stress that's going on, thinking about the people. It's not about sending blessings out to them. It's not about sending healing out to them. It's not even about cutting cords here. For you, it's about stagnated energy inside of your energy field. I'll get back to a practical reading here, but it feels this is the energetics that I'm feeling around you. So it's about pushing the energy out, taking a moment to breathe. So it feels, the energy feels to be other people. It's remnants of drama or remnants of other people's chaos. So other people too, what I'm getting here is just being this time of year can be quite chaotic. It can be a lot of hustle bustle. People are out, that you have to be out amongst other people, and those people are got a million things going on in their mind, and there's like all this really chaotic energy getting around. It's not negative energy, it's chaotic energy. Being the Tower, this is where I'm reading your Tower card from. The Tower, these two cards together. So it's like it's chaos energy. Chaos only simply because of what everybody has to get done this time of year. There's catch-ups with all different people. There's this to-do list of all these things, but we're walking around with all these people that are got all these things to do, all in this state of chaotic energy. No one sitting in this beautiful, peaceful energy, and you're absorbing it. So you're out amongst it and you're absorbing that energy, and that's why I'm feeling this for you as I'm breathing this through for you, group 2, and pushing it through. Now they are keep showing me and bringing me back to the feet, planting your feet firmly, and for some reason tapping into earth energy. Energy here is what I'm feeling. So it's about that breath work, breathing it out. We're clearing the aura. So it's not negativity. It's not cutting cords. It's just chaos energy. It's chaotic energy because of everything that's going on around everybody. You happen to be very open and empathic and able to absorb that energy. So just take a moment to ground yourself, take a moment to visualize, take a moment to meditate, whatever it is that you do, group 2, just take this time in some way to breathe, even if it's sitting outside with a cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever it is that you have. Breathing. It's just breathing, and it's just releasing, not thinking about the problems. It's just visualizing your aura being radiant, being clear, being cleansed. And if you have to, put a mirror around it, so anything chaotic bounces back out and only love penetrates through. So what you really want to do is get back to your heart focused energy. I'm feeling this beautiful radiant energy coming out of your, group 2, and you need to get back to that because it's missing. It's not missing, it's not gone, it's swamped. It's swamped by chaos energy coming in from everybody else. So it's about returning back to breath work, grounding, visualizing, clarity of thought, clarity of mind, just calmness. Come back to centered, come back to calm is what it's saying. So once we get that, and then we're balancing. We're moving back through here, group 2. So we've got these moods going on here, balancing moods out of the chakra cards up the top, as it's now letting me read your cards. So here we've got this balance going on with moods. Now I do feel it has a lot to do with your moods are directly connected to your empathic ability or your chaos theory. So the chaos that's going on around you, it affects your moods. It's like because you're not peaceful, you're not calm, you're not sitting in that place of pure energy, of your energy. You're sitting in everybody else's energy and you're having to balance it for some reason. And here it's saying you need to balance your mood. Now, lack of focus, you've got some blocks going on third eye. That's why I was feeling very tense across the shoulders, across the neck, headaches, and the third eye, when this blocks up this area here, it can cause headaches, it can cause vision problems, it can cause on physical level, vision, headaches, brain fog, so no clarity. So coming back here with these two here, it's about taking that time out to try and get the clarity, the moments of clarity, because there is going on with blockages here, and I am feeling it's blockages because all this is going on around you. It's not clear, it's not calm, it's not peaceful, and this is what you need. I'm pulling these three energies back in together here, and these energies are saying you really need just to take a moment out here and breathe, breath work, and get that peace of clarity, peace of calm, that back to you, back to your centered energy. Be open to universal blessings up the top, opening. I also feel this could be balancing chakras as well, when you're doing your energy aura cleanse here. We're about receiving beautiful positive energy in. So once we're grounded, cleared through everything that's going on here, it's about receiving energy directly from the universe, from God, from source, whatever it is that you say or you feel confident or capable of tapping into. I'm getting here that you're needing to just be open to receiving beautiful energy, beautiful blessings from the universe is coming in here. But it's like, you imagine these two cards together. We're open and wanting to receive these beautiful blessings, this manifesting energy, universe helping here, guiding you here, energy coming through, but how it's not coming through, it's not penetrating, it's not getting to your heart because there's all this going on around you. So this is what they're showing me with these two cards. Overwhelmed emotionally, so this is definitely relates back to the moods and balancing your moods. It does relate back to here what's going on energetically around you. It can be overwhelming, it brings in that feeling of being overwhelming, then that translates into physical drama, physical anger, physical expressing yourself in a radical way. Your mood's going up and down energy. So one minute you feel normal, next minute you feel lethargic, next minute you feel anger or tension, or this mood's going all over the place. But what it's coming in from is this here is not clear. Breathing, we need to clear this is the most important thing here. So whatever then is going on physically you can deal with, because I can see there is a lot going on here with the options card. It is saying there's a lot going on. There's many possibilities for you, but I see it being a lot going on around you. These two cards together are showing me how much is going on energetically around you, but also physically going on around you. Choice and deliberation, I'm feeling changes and transformations, is indicating that as with group one had these two cards together. That indicates that trusting spirit, be open to receive the messages, be open to receive the guidance. Could be that we've got some group one people here, and I did say at the beginning that some of them, if you're drawn to more than one group, then you'll get messages out of both. So this could be giving you a bit more definition into what's going on here, because here we're saying you need to be open to the universe to receive, but I'm feeling there is changes on the horizon, things are changing. Now I'm reading this as the actual meaning of the card, the raw message, rather than what I was feeling energetically. So it's saying changes and transformations, could be choices to be made, things you're choosing from, letting some things go. I'm pretty sure I got letting go in your energy spiritually came through for you. So having to let go of something, and I do feel letting go of whatever's causing you the drama, the overwhelming. Now I know sometimes drama is caused by people close to us that we love, and we're not letting those people go, but we're letting go of holding on to that energy, holding on to that those remnants of that energy. So that's what's really important here. Now for some of you, I'm feeling turning your back and walking away. Both of these are turning back and walking away. So here it is, this one's facing forward but turning your back and walking away. Now I know that's a hard thing to say around family. I don't know why I'm getting it. Definitely not for everybody, but I see both of these people are just turning their back. Now whether that means people turning their back on you, or whether that means you're having to turn your back from certain problems, not get involved in certain problems, both of these cards are turning their back. And you see the card in the middle is all the drama that's surrounded. So maybe you're needing to give yourself a bit of a break from all that drama of the people that surround you as you tap back into your beautiful calm energy and get things balanced and sorted within you first, because you cannot deal with things going on around you, other people's issues, just life in general, if you're not at your peak or performing at your most calm centered level. So here there's it really comes back to cleansing and being balanced and being in a better state to be able to handle everything that's going on around you on a physical level. So here we've got the Fool energy with our tarot. We've got the Fool in the upright position. We have got the Knight of Pentacles in the upright position, and we've got the Tower in the upright position. I'm not going to read the Tower card because I've definitely spoken about the Tower card right through the energy here, but the Fool card is indicating new paths. As we see the choices next to it, changes coming. So there's changes and choices made, resulting in a new path here. So we've got some changes on the horizon. Now this could be for 2025. You're looking at doing something different. You're thinking, okay, I want my life to be different. What do I want to achieve for 2025? And this is where you're having to set out on new paths, make some changes, make some choices going on here. The Knight of Pentacles is saying slow and steady wins the race. It's about a nice steady pace, a gradual transition, a gradual change, gradual choice. So it's not about cutting one thing completely. It's a very gradual, slow process into 2025, throughout 2025. Now, the positive sugar-coated cards on the table here that we have is Balance It All. Of course, I wouldn't expect anything less for you, group 2, and it's sitting underneath so we've got a bit of orange going on here. Orange is your sacral chakra. This is your sacral chakra. This is where your hormones are, the balancing of your hormones. It's about your creative energy, creative being, creating children, creative sexual organs, sensuality, as creative expression, or it's like your creative energy coming from there, because this is where we create babies. So it's creative energy coming in, fire energy, wands energy coming in through the orange here as well. Balancing it all. There's a lot to, you're saying you need to be organized. So I can see there's a lot going on around you, definitely by the cards on the table, group 2. It is about being organized. So it's not just about meditating, turning your back on some things. That's not practical for everybody, but it's definitely about being organized. You need to be organized, make lists, checklist, get things done. Here, leveling up, taking things to the next level. That's all about your energy, your motivation, getting things done. So it's about saying, okay, I'm going to balance everything. I'm going to be organized. These are the things that I need to do. And you're going into another level of achievement, of motivation, of energy, of getting things done. So here it's like saying, okay, I know what I need to do now. I've got that clarity, the peace of mind, the clarity of mind. This is what I need to get done, and it's about writing it down. You have this clear direction now, this clear knowing of what I need to do to achieve, what I need to do to overcome, what I need to do to get through a certain situation, and then you take it step into the next level. It's like over here in the background, it's like you couldn't step into that because it was so overwhelming here with these 2 cards here. There was so much going on, but I see you, once you're getting this balance and this organization comes in from this clarity, then it's like, okay, I'm ready, and you're stepping into a new energy. It's like such a high energy. It's like, I'm going to do this, and this is what I'm going to do. And then we've got the abundance card. It's about your bounties. It's about harvesting. It's about receiving. It's about we've got bounty underneath receiving. So we've got abundance underneath the receiving card. So being open to the abundance that comes in from the universe, taking things to the next level, going up another level. And this involves your abundance or your money. It involves wealth. It involves energy. It involves everything that comes in from the universe. Love as well. Positive cards, because this is from the positive deck, but beautiful positive energy. Once you get through the balancing and the clarity, then it feels like it's just the universe just throws it all at you, and you're just open to just receive beautiful stuff, because you're not full of drama and chaos. You're now open to receive blessings from the universe. So hope that made sense to you, group 2. Please drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you if you understand any of that, or that was a beautiful message for you. So thank you so much for joining me, group 2. I will see you again next week. Welcome back, Group 3. If you've selected the Rose Quartz Tower or Obelisk, then this is your reading. And the card that you've selected is about taking a chance. It's about rolling the dice. It's about taking a chance on whatever idea or person that you're thinking about. Okay, getting on to your reading here, Group 3, we've got perspective, being your third eye chakra, changes to your perspective. So the way you're looking at a situation or the way you're viewing a situation. Maybe you need to give somebody another chance, or maybe you're needing to give somebody a chance, change your perspective on a person, somebody that you've been maybe misjudged, or something here going on around having to change your perspective on a situation or a person here. Clairaudience, I'm feeling, is a foundation gift for you. This is where you hear spirit. Sometimes you may hear your name being called. It can be that. It can be about hearing downloads. I'm feeling there's a connection here between the thoughts and the hearing. So here the clairaudient abilities as well as the thoughts. So it could be coming in as downloads, could be coming in as direct messages from spirit. This is your spiritual aspect of your reading here, Group 3. Now, I'm also getting thoughts having to change. We've got change of perspective and a change of thoughts. We've got 5. So in the chakra deck, these are the number 5 cards. So it's and that indicates change. So what we're changing is your perspective or your outlook on a situation or person, and changing your thoughts, so changing your mind. Your opinion that you had on somebody or something is changing or needs to change here. Now, your foundation gifts being the 3 here with the chakras. Chakra deck is your clairaudient ability, and it tells you on the card what your foundation gifts are is your clairaudient ability. I'm also feeling it's kind of download related as well, that one there. I'll just let you know what that is. I will bring it onto the table very soon. Now, as I said at the beginning of the reading, if you feel drawn to choose from more than one group, then do so. Again, we've got the Tower card going on. We've got a little bit of Group 2 energy going on here as well. So if you've sat through Group 1 and Group 2, then you're meant to get a little bit of messages from all 3 groups. If that's you, let me know that you had messages from every group. Now, because we've got this procrastination energy, wasting time, chaos energy. So let me read into that a little bit further. First thing I picked up when I laid these cards, I thought maybe you've gone through some kind of weather event in the past. Maybe it's delayed you. Something's been delayed because of weather events, or something coming up. Even like I'm saying that past because we've got the past card there, but it could be something that's coming up for you, because this is a reading about what's coming up for you. Could be that something gets delayed due to weather events, causes a few delays here. But overall, this is a Tower card. It does indicate that there's some changes on the horizon, as in unexpected changes or changes in plans. So things don't quite go to plan like you thought. Something comes in and there's a bit of upheaval. So that could be a weather, like I said, simple as a weather event, causes delays to something you had planned, or you have to change your plans a little bit here as well. Again, they're telling me change perspective, change your point of view, change your thoughts on something. And then we've got the Chaos card coming in here. So there's something going on here, but the procrastination card here, let me just pull in the energy here for you, Group 3, of what's going on here. So procrastination card here, wasting time, it says. So something could be a waste of time, something you're doing, or you're wasting your time with something or a certain person. Something you thought that you wanted to do may have worked. Maybe it's got to be a little bit different. Maybe the way you've been doing it, it's been a bit of a waste of time. So you're having to change your opinion on it, or change the way you think about it, the way you do it, your perspective on it, and take a chance. And maybe take a chance on doing it a different way. Now here we've got the past card, and you're needing to heal from the past. Blockages going on in the throat chakra. This is expression, communication, and so being able to express yourself. So needing a bit of healing around. It could be colds and flus. It could be something going on with throat here for you or somebody around you. I told Group 1 the same thing. Something going on that needs healing within the throat area. Could be glands or thyroid as well. There's something going on here that needs healing. We've got this healing card coming on around past thing. This is, as I was saying, Chiron, the wounded healer, is what it's giving me. It's about things from the past coming up for you to be healed or worked through. It could even be chaos, like past traumas that have happened. This is because we've got the past card sitting next to the Tower card. It could be past traumas that you've experienced where you're needing to heal from that now, trying not to take that energy into 2025. Maybe things that you've been triggered by certain events is what I'm feeling. So maybe certain things are triggering you. So it's important here now to release and to heal from this situation. Not everybody, definitely not everybody, but it's strong energy that's coming through. Somebody's pushing through very, very strong energy around this. But what the cards are saying is that past traumas require healing. So you're needing, whether that's spiritual healing, physical healing, therapy of some sort. So you're needing to really work on that. Stop procrastinating. Stop just thinking about doing it. You need to actually do it. So especially if it's about getting therapy, even if it's like you book in for one sit down chat with a therapist, it's like, and this is not everybody, this is definitely somebody that's bringing through very strong energy here. Needing to talk, needing to express it, get it out. You're needing to express it. Now a complete stranger being a therapist, because it's not somebody you know. For some of you, it could just be chatting to somebody you know and getting some stuff that's built up. But there's definitely some past traumas or something from the past that's happened that needs healing or expressing and getting out, releasing, because you don't want to be carrying that into 2025 for some reason. You're needing to clear that energy. So it's needing to clear that energy, and you need to do that by getting help in some way, changing your thoughts, changing your opinions, your perspectives of that in some way. Here now, coming into your tarot reading, we have got delays here, procrastination. The Hangman sits on top of the procrastination card. So here it's about something that has taken a long time, especially if we're talking about past traumas. It's not past traumas does not relate to everybody. It relates to some people. But here, the energy of these cards here is something that's been going on for a long time. There's been delays. Could be delays due to weather. It could be a situation that's just you've been sitting on for a very long time, pushing down for a very long time. It's about delays, and it's time to start dealing with that. Now we've got the High Priestess in the upright position, holding something very close to her chest. So it's about, and again, for those of you that I said that you're pushing something down, holding it on and need to release it. This is what this card is indicating, that you're needing to release that, all that thing, whatever it is that you've pushed down, as this card sits on top of the past and the chaos, the trauma, the Tower and the past. It's saying that you're needing to release, because it's not good for you sitting there in your stomach. That can cause physical issues around that. Sitting underneath the clairaudience about the downloads here and the blockages that I'm feeling going on there. So this is all connected, I feel, in some way. We've got the Ace of Pentacles bringing in beautiful new opportunities on the horizon into the future. As I'm coming into my positive deck, my sugar-coated deck is indicating that there's new opportunities on the horizon. We've got strategy and planning, something you cannot say no to, and it's about taking your power back here with these cards here. So we've got well planned. This is strategic thinking. It's about how you think about a situation, your thoughts, clarity of mind. It's about taking a chance on certain situations. This here is rolling the dice and taking a chance, but being very strategic. And strategic just means organized. It means planning. It means thinking about a situation before you do it. So taking a chance does indicate kind of like jumping in a little bit, but doing that with a bit of thought behind it, a bit of strategy or a bit of planning is needed in that situation. There's something on the horizon, as I said with the tarot, it's opportunities on the horizons coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles, but it's saying there's opportunities coming that you cannot say no to. Now here I'm also feeling here, because these two cards are sitting together, this is the taking control, taking your power back, not being pushed around. This is the card here of being a pushover, not being able to say no to people. And then here it's about putting on your big girl pants or something is what I'm just hearing. Putting on your crown, I'll call it. Putting the crown back on and saying, okay, I'm not going to be pushed around anymore. You may not even have to be that direct. It's just about standing up for yourself in a way that you're not allowing others to overwhelm you with their issues or being able to say no. So being able to know when you're reached your limit of what you can take on or what you can do, how much you can do for other people, how much, because I'm feeling giving is what I'm feeling coming from you. And it's about, because you don't say no is what I'm saying, what I'm feeling. But this card about sitting in your power is about saying, okay, understanding when you reach that point of, okay, I need to pull back, I need to say no here, and being able to be firm and say no, I'm not putting up with this, or I'm not dealing with this, I cannot take this on. Whichever way that comes in for you, it's about being strong and saying no when you have to. So that energy just came in quite strongly. That's why it was giving me all these hurdles coming through there, because it's like you keep blocks coming up where you're needing to be strong and say, okay, no, this is not good enough. This is not what I ordered. This is me saying, okay, I can't take this on anymore. There's something that needs to be sorted here and dealt with going on here around you, group 3. So I hope this made sense to you, group 3. I hope you got some kind of messages. As I said, I felt group 1, 2, and 3 all to have some kind of connection to them. So you may get messages from the other 2 groups as well. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again next week.